Ford CEO Jim Farley has warned repeatedly of a blue-collar employment crisis as the company struggles to fill mechanic positions. Ford's partnership with workwear brand Carhartt and nonprofit Toolbank USA is aiming to help bring more workers into the trades. As of November, there were just under 400,000 job openings in the manufacturing sector. Let's bring in Linda Hubbard, CEO of Carhartt, as well as Yahoo Finance executive editor Brian Sozzi. Linda, thank you so much for being here. So how exactly is this going to work? And why are you guys convinced that giving away free gear generally is good for recruiting? But talk to me about how this is going to work.
Well, we're so excited about this partnership with Ford because I think our two companies joining forces really allows us to scale some of these initiatives that we individually have been talking about over the last several years. This idea that jobs in the skilled trades, technical workers, are really undervalued jobs in our country right now and difficult to access. And so as we spoke with Jim Farley and Ford, we attended the Accelerate conference that he hosted last fall. We really, realized that collectively we have the same goals and that together we can be even stronger. And as we last year, our own campaign at Carhartt was around Made Possible. And what we were trying to highlight was all of the opportunities, all of these amazing jobs that people are doing out there that are really unnoticed, or maybe people take for granted, but are incredible careers and opportunities for young people to make a great living for themselves and their family. So this connection with Ford has really will help us to really identify some tactics to go along with that awareness.
Linda, it's Brian here. Good to see you. I think I just missed you at that Accelerate event. That was the last time I saw Jim. And when I talked to Jim, he struck me by a lot of numbers he put out about the shortages for essential workers. One of them was, he's like, Brian, I have 6,000 bays open right now. We need mechanics to work on our cars. The fact that we can't get people into these jobs, how has that impacted a business like Carhartt that sells gear for them?
Well, we want to continue to, part of our mission, of course, is to make great gear to serve and protect the people that are doing these really difficult jobs. But we also, part of our mission is to continue to help them in different ways. And some of that is to just show there's opportunity out there for new people interested in the trades. And yes, of course, we'd love when they join the trades for them to be wearing Carhartt. Our partnership with Ford specifically around their auto training program is we're going to outfit the graduates, their scholars, their auto force scholars in Carhartt gear when they graduate, so they feel a sense of pride and confidence as they begin their new careers. So yes, of course, there's an obvious connection between our brand and the Ford brand and these people doing the hardest jobs around the world in every corner of the world. But even more importantly, I think all of us at Carhartt and Ford feel ourselves kind of called to this higher purpose of improving the economy, improving the lives of young people that are looking to make a better living for themselves.
Linda, of course, in addition to outfitting people in the trades, you employ people who make stuff, right? Clothing, namely. And yes. I'm curious if you're having trouble filling positions in North America for folks who are making the apparel in your factories.
Our factories are in some small towns. And so, because of that, we have some good source of labor very close to where our sewing factories are. We also, of course, are making product globally all around the world. So I can't really speak to all of our suppliers and how they're finding people to build our product. But we feel great about the people that we do have here in the U.S. in our own sewing factories. Some of them have been with us a long time, and we continue to attract new, younger associates as well.
Linda, what's the secret behind the Carhartt brand crossing over to more mainstream? Why do you think that's happened?
First of all, we're thrilled to have everybody interested in the Carhartt brand, but we really, truly are a workwear brand. Everything that we make is work worthy and is really meant to be worn to protect people from the rigors of the job or help them do their job more effectively. I do think that people are intrigued by functional workwear, and it does add to the value of buying a piece of clothing if it's going to last a long time or serve you for multi-purposes. So I think people are attracted to the authenticity of our brand and what we stand for, and we certainly welcome anyone in that wants to celebrate hard work and be connected to Carhartt and the people that are doing those difficult jobs.
Linda, Carhartt is really, it's a unique company, family owned, in business 137 years, outfitted the Ford factory workers in the 1920s, but also unique in the sense you make product in the United States. Sure, you do business around the world, but you make product in the U.S. How can you do this profitably given the costs of labor and other components?
We have been a manufacturer, obviously, for a long time. The people that make our product are really in the U.S. and around the world. It really is a craft. There's a very long training curve to be able to, sew and to do this work. But we've been very careful to make sure that we continue to make our product and the prices that we charge for it accessible, because we know our worker is challenged with how much discretionary income they have. So we have continued to be, effectively manage our cost and be able to provide great value and durability to our consumers.
Linda, thanks so much. Thanks you as well, Brian. Appreciate it.